With nearly 1 million different species on Earth, it's definitely no surprise that most are simply derivatives of others, with only minimal unique features. On occasion, there's a member of the animal kingdom that stands out from the rest of the pack. This animal has a beak, venomous saliva, active camouflage, and 8 autonomous arms. Spoiler alert, one of those 8 arms is actually a sex organ, and sometimes it's detachable. If you hadn't guessed, we're talking about the octopus. And if you did, then you probably already know how insanely exotic these creatures are. In this video, we are going to dig into the lesser-known details of this boneless ancient predator. This is the octopus. Octopus come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, with most having control of all 3. The Wolfie Octopus is the smallest known species of octopus, measuring in at only 1.5 centimeters. This tiny creature weighs less than a gram. On the opposite side of the spectrum, the largest octopus specimen recorded has a 30-foot arm span and weighed just over 600 pounds. At that size, it's basically a modern-day sea monster. One of the most astonishing portions of the octopus is simply how well their bodies are suited for a predatory lifestyle. Unlike other more primitive predators, these creatures contain many of the most advanced networks of controllable offensive and defensive tools. For starters, just under their skin, they have pigment pockets that are surrounded by round muscles that contract to form varying patterns and colors. It was found that the skin is most sensitive to the same wavelength of light and synthesizes one of the same proteins as some animals' eyes do. As if having skin that can see and act as camouflage wasn't enough, the ink released when the animal feels threatened contains chemicals that help block the attacker's sense of smell, preventing it from being easily tracked. Under the unfortunate situation an octopus loses an arm during combat, not only will the arm continue to try and grab food for up to an hour after removal, the octopus will simply grow a new one without many long-lasting health issues. In fact, octopuses have been seen committing the ominous act of autophagy. During high-stress situations, the animals can become more susceptible to viruses and bacteria, in which the only solution is to chew off its own arm in favor of a healthy new replacement. In captivity, this is a vicious circle, as the water remains contaminated and the animal fails to regrow healthy new arms. Though not easily verifiable, it's been noted that some of the larger octopus suction cups can hold up to 35 pounds, and with 240 suction cups per arm, you can imagine these guys have quite a grip. But how strong is their grip? Assuming the suction cups are linearly less powerful as they radiate from the body, and that all cups were able to make contact and grip simultaneously, it is estimated they could have a 30,000-pound gripping force. Although the animal doesn't grip with all cups continuously, whatever it gets a hold of is at its mercy. Unfortunately, these creatures live fast and die young. Some live only a few years, others a few months, but most die shortly after mating. Marine biologists believe that if octopuses lived longer, they would be able to collect more information, possibly aligning themselves as one of the most dominant species on Earth. The oldest known octopus fossil belongs to an animal that lived 296 million years ago, well before humans were around, but already with many of the distinctive physical characteristics and hunting tools. In fact, they are believed to be the first invertebrate that use tools. They've been observed using half coconut shells and combining them to produce a protective hiding place. They're also known to play with toys, such as bottles and screw-top canisters. Octopuses can learn from experience or from watching others. Believe it or not, they've been known to unscrew containers that contain food and even baby-proof bottles. In case you still don't think octopuses are a super alien predator, listen to this. Unlike humans' iron-based blood, octopuses have copper-based blood to improve oxygen circulation in cold waters. This makes their blood blue in color. They have 3 hearts, 2 to pump blood through the gills, and 1 for their body. There is also a species of octopus whose female have clamping sex organs, while the males have detachable sex organs. It's basically a Chinese finger torture device. Females are commonly found with multiple detached probes still inserted. The mimic octopus can impersonate up to 15 marine species, including sea snakes, stingrays, lionfishes, and jellyfishes.